I'm traveling today through Dubois, Wyoming. It's a tiny town in northwestern Wyoming, just outside of Yellowstone. What does this place have to offer? Let's check it out. Dubois, Wyoming. When you look on the map and you see the name, you might think, is that Dubois? Is that Dubois? What is it? No, the actual proper pronunciation is Dubois, like Mountain Dew, and the boys, like not girls, but boys. That's how you pronounce it. How do I know? Because my dad actually grew up in this little town. It only has 971 people as the last census, and the elevation's like 6,900 feet. It's really high up. Compare that with the more famous Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole is only at 6,200 feet, but Jackson Hole gets a crazy amount of snow. And compared to Dubois, and you think, hey, how does that work? Well, the Native American name for Dubois actually translates to the Valley of the Warm Winds. If you like museums, you want to check out the place, the history, the natural information, what is in the area, and get a good sense of what's going on here. The National Bighorn Sheep Center. It's kind of a mouthful right here along the south side of the road. Pop in, check it out, and you'll learn all sorts of interesting things about the area, about the native cultures, the animals, the history in the region. If you've never seen a jackalope, I mean, this thing is mind-blowing. It's really interesting to go see it, so I'm going to take you in and show you what that looks like in the shop. And here we are, the world-famous jackalope. The Wyoming exclusive is native to here. There are very few left. So just to give you a sense of scale, yeah, you too. I'm standing next to the jackalope. And this is a pretty rare exhibit for people. You can get on the saddle and take your picture with the jackalope. Way cool. Well worth the stop. Oh yeah, just ate at this deli here. There's ladies on it. Man, that was the meatiest, craziest, was a Philly cheesesteak I've ever had. Definitely check it out. Right across from Welty's here. Oh yeah, that was some solid food. And they definitely have no lack of sense of humor in the town. So on the top of this mountain there, where is it right there, there's a cool mountain bike track that goes all the way down. But there is an old horse racing track there, and definitely some open wild country. But my dad said with the kids, they also used to talk about how they thought they stored TNT or something in there for safety, but really it was just a cold storage place at one time. So you always wonder, hey, what the heck is that and all about, and it's really all that. One of the most interesting things is my dad told me, because he grew up here, the Weltys actually used to have a gun that Butch Cassidy used. If you're into Western history and people, movies have been made on him, apparently they had this gun in there and he's seen it and said, it was a bit rusty and well used. He wants some shiny pearl-handled stainless steel thing, because they didn't have that back then. So they actually do have some very legit stuff here. It's well worth popping in and checking out. Sure enough, I found it. Check it out. National Museum of Military Vehicles. It's about 9 miles east of Dubois on the highway here. And this guy or lady or whoever the heck it is, they're putting up a section, this massive building, to make it as a museum. I think that'll be an interesting draw to the area. And here, let me flip the video around and I'll show you. Is that not a MiG parked out in a field outside of Dubois? There is a howitzer, a mortar. I don't know, actually, that's a howitzer, that's a mortar. Let's see what type of tank that is. Now, I'm up on Cemetery Hill just above Dubois, and you can see the town. There are a few buildings and whatnot. There's some businesses behind there, but this is literally it. And some would call in Europe, they would call this more of a village than a town, but America, we really don't use village parlance. My grandfather actually was the water commissioner up here, and he put in the water tank. And when you're cruising around Dubois, if you want a cool little gift shop, there's a thing called Water Wheel Gifts. I'm gonna come in and visit and meet the owners real quick. Stephanie and Ryan, hey, how's it going?
Good.
So where'd you move from?
California.
California, and what do you think of Dubois?
We love it here.
Yeah, so why do you love it?
Want to answer that? We love the people, we love the area, we love the relaxation, and just a small town charm.
Small town charm. Okay, and what about your shop? What do you guys have here?
Well, we're gifts and books. So we have a large selection of books, mostly Western themed, and we have a lot of just kind of quaint country Western items, from home decor to locally made candles and soaps. We have buffalo jerky. I mean, anything Wyoming, we have it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a pretty fun little shop here. Well worth popping in when you cruise through Dubois. Thank you very much.
Hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you.
And right next to Water Wheel is Cowboy Cafe. I don't want to disturb people there, but that is a really, really good place to eat in Dubois. They serve breakfast till 1 o'clock, and you can tell it's actually a very busy thoroughfare here with motorcycles and things, but this really is a quintessential Wyoming Western town. And finally, I'd be utterly remiss if I didn't talk about the sports fishing opportunities in the Dubois area. I've got my line out here, fly fishing. People literally come from all around the world. I just talked to a guy from North Carolina. There's some folks from, was it Florida in the Ocala area, people from Washington State. People come from all around the world to come fly fish on the Wind River and up in the Wind River Range, and people stay